All right.
Okay, we're live.
All right, you ready, Ro?
Yes, we are, and we are live. GospelRhythms.com, Talk Live Radio, live at home. I'm Ro Williams.
Hey, I'm Trisha Mann-Grant, and sitting with us is Mr. D. Anthony. D. Anthony, what's your last name?
Robertson.
Robertson. Okay, so he is the manager and owner, and from what I understand, one of the many or one of the few owners here. I want to say many.
Absolutely.
You know, because I told everybody I was the owner too, but you know, I can't lie on Easter Sunday.
Easter Sunday is a difficult time to lie. It's resurrection. We're gonna keep
It's Resurrection Sunday.
Actually, you know, if you were going to lie, you know, you can ask for forgiveness because it's because he got up. we got the grace, but don't live on cheap grace. Though.
That's right.
This is true. She's a manager, owner.
That's right. How are you today?
Very well, very blessed. So glad to have you ladies here today.
Thank you.
Broadcasting live, remote, anytime you want to come down.
Oh, yeah,
With some-
we worked out the kinks. It's really awesome.
It's, you know what, we had to learn as we went through this whole process today. So it was a bit interesting and unorthodox, as I've said several times to the viewers. It's going to be fun, but interesting.
But wait, can I just say this? I just want to thank you personally because as a proprietor of this lovely establishment, and I mean it is truly lovely. If you're not in the California area and you do come out here, you have to check it out, home90210.com, and physically come in. It's a gorgeous just supper club, live music, awesome. But the fact that, you know, in Beverly Hills, we got an extension of love to come in here to do this because we're trying to grow. And I cannot say enough, do not despise small beginnings. And I mean, you know, I won't mess up my makeup. I'll probably tear up just thinking about it because I was so nervous. And, you know, I'm excited because our tech who normally would come with us wasn't able to make it down because it's Easter Sunday and he's doing church tech. Yeah. So we love him. He was patient with us. We figured it out ourselves. So we were challenged and stretched to grow, and that could not have happened without you even extending this opportunity for us to come down here. So we look forward to maybe even partnering with you to put something together like Gospel Rhythms Live, and you know, assist in all the efforts to continue to drive folks down here to just hear more and more great music, eat more and more great food, meet more and more great people, and be blessed by you and all of the partners here at the home establishment.
Well, as I'm surrounded by such great talent, the Gospel Rhythms Live could be here anytime. We would love to have it. I hope the venue sets up well for it.
We got you. We got you on tape.
Okay.
Got you on tape.
Absolutely. We would actually love to make that happen.
Thank you. Tell me, how did this start, though? This idea. How did you guys birth it? Because there was a place here before, and you came in and took this to a whole nother level.
Well, my previous place was BB King's up in Universal Studios, and we were locked into blues. And here in Los Angeles, we're not a really blues town, but everyone loves jazz. And so before we remodeled, I told everyone we had a lot more exposed brick. And I told them, and my designers wanted to cover it all. I told them if it's two things that we definitely need to have, me being from New York and a jazz club, some exposed brick never hurt anyone, and an iconic photo like A Good Day in Harlem is legendary. Today we are performing, we have John B. Williams, the legendary bass player. We have Joel Scott, musical director for so many people, and has been in the industry so long, Louis Van Taylor, and Fritz Cole. So anytime you step in, it's going to be phenomenal music, phenomenal jazz, because we're a jazz club, supper club on steroids, I tell people. But more importantly, we look forward to, you know, fine dining. Executive chef is Sean Davis. Cordon Bleu grad, not Pasadena, but Europe. The food's phenomenal. It's a good time. And so I hope in the future to have some gospel on our stage as well.
Okay, good. And we can definitely make that happen. So
Just so you're clear, what we do is gospel isn't just faith-based music. It's Christians in entertainment. So it could be Kenny Latimer, you know, Christians that are, whether they're on the secular side or the faith-based side, they just do it up because we're branding what the word gospel is. The good news, you know, that's why Jesus came. So it's not just music, you know, and really trying to get away to hitting that home to people. But back to New York, I forgot. I've been away from New York for so long. I forgot. I had an apartment. My apartment had exposed brick, 2 steps down, Chaz. I'm like, yeah, you took me back with that. I love it. I was like, that is right.
Well, we named it Home, also House of Music and Entertainment, because we want the growth. There's so many different trends in music. Of course, our base fundamentals is jazz. It's, you know, there's certain things that are going to be constant. We know there's always going to be great gospel music. R&B changes from time to time. But, you know, you go in any traditional church and you can hear some traditional jazz. And even, you know, gospel has changed a bit over the times. But that foundation of who we are as a house of music and entertainment. There are a variety of things we want to do. So hopefully we can do a lot of those programs.
We about to get House of Blues run for their money on Sundays. I'm gonna just speak that into existence. Love you.
Go. You do this. You do the brunch or you do the buffet. Is it just the brunch every Sunday and the music every Sunday?
Every Sunday is jazz brunch. And
10 to 2.
10 to 2 p.m. Correct.
Okay, and then tonight at 6 p.m. you have.
We have a private engagement tonight. It's Sam Watson's birthday, but usually we do a little more R&B on our Sunday evenings.
Okay, and on Mondays is Motown Monday.
Motown Mondays, where we have an outstanding Motown artist. Well, Tony Grant performing soon, who'll be releasing his CD.
What you say his name is?
Tony Grant, who'll be releasing that CD live at home.
Wait. Did you know he's a Steeler fan?
No. See, now she just told a big old lie on Easter Sunday. My husband is not a Steelers fan. He is Dallas Cowboys, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you very much. You need to stop that. Repent right now in Jesus' name.
I am not gonna repent.
Repent.
He just don't know it. You know how there's a lot of lost people out there that need Jesus, just don't know it. He's one of those people, just don't know.
And I'm looking at one of them right now.
Well, I'm going to say on behalf of Tony, my hypocrisy can only go so far. I can't claim the Steelers, but I certainly can't claim the Cowboys.
Oh, what?
So I'm a Giants fan, I'm a Knicks fan, I'm a Yankees fan.
Lord, I'm going to have to give y'all the double anointing, double portion, double take it.
Take it. The season's over for the Knicks, so we're going to keep them in prayer for next year. It's going to take a lot of prayer.
What do you think about that Lamar Odom thing? Do you think he's going to add to any value to it?
As Lamar's come here recently, and we'd like to hope he has 2-3 more years in his career, and he lives a good life and becomes a great example. And
are you glad
so we're gonna
he's
keep
on the Knicks?
If he's a good fit. I'm not quite sure what's the flux of the team. Right now, we think we're going to lose our coach. It's inevitable. We have Phil Jackson on. I'll keep some private comments to myself.
Keep hope alive.
I think Mike Woodson did a very good job, last year, and I think under some trying situations, he did an adequate job this year. But in New York, we expect excellence.
Okay. I'm going to reel it back in real quick. Let me ask you, did you always want to do this since you were a little boy, or when, at what age did you say, hey, look, I want to run a restaurant one day?
Well, it's funny. I moved out to Los Angeles over 20 years ago, following a young lady. God bless whoever she is. I don't know.
She's just walked through that door. There she is, right there.
How about that? I came out here to go to school, and my first 2 years I didn't like it because I tried to make L.A. New York.
Okay.
L.A.'s not New York. New York will never be L.A. When you appreciate them for their differences, you have a great time in both. But one of the things, so I started producing a young lady that I met in undergrad, and we did a few indie projects, and she was a jazz vocal studies at the University of Southern California. I'm a Trojan, fight on. And from there, that developed my love for music. I like to think I'm a jazz drummer until I see some of these drummers, and I realize real drummers pay their bills drumming. I'm a venue owner, so I go there. But it's always my passion. I love live music. That's why we name it H.O.M.E, House of Music and Entertainment.
Okay, so we got to get you on that stage, on your stage, playing those drums.
I'd prefer to sit back and let Fritz do what Fritz does. And so, yes.
All right, well, let me say this real quickly. You have a young man working for you. I don't think you know this. This boy can really sing. This young man can sing his
on our
face
thing
off.
next first Wednesday.
Yes. Exodus.
I am often amazed how much talent I'm blessed to be around.
Yeah.
That's one of the reasons why I can't say I'm a drummer when I see so much great talent.
Right.
I have some phenomenal vocalists who work with us, and they're in their becoming stage as well.
Sure.
So there are many people on my staff that I expect to see on the big screen soon. That there are a few working on indie music projects as well. So we are blessed, and I'd like to think that's why they're here.
Wait, one more thing.
I was gonna say, I think she meant on the home stage.
Right. I know, because I love the way he kind of segued that to in the future in one of my projects. But listen, no, I got an idea for you. Okay, think about this. What if one night you have a special night where all the ones that are working actually have a chance to get up on stage and show their talent?
I love that. Actually, we're starting in 2 weeks an acting class.
Yeah.
We have quite a few actors and that work with us. So we're having a few people, Clifton Powell and Breely Evans, and there are quite a few people coming in to teach their classes.
I teach acting.
We're going to be working. We're it's a blessing all around, is all I can say.
That's right.
Gospel rhythms are just a blessing. Us.
I think
Absolutely.
it is now 2. I think that's our cue.
Is it 2 o'clock? Oh,
Round us out.
We thank you very much for being here.
Thank you.
The Music and Entertainment, please come again soon.
We will, and we'll finish part 2 of our interview because we have so many more questions to ask you. You guys, 430 North Camden in Beverly Hills, California, 90210, H.O.M.E. H-O-M-E. Put a period after each letter. This is the place you want to be on Monday nights. On wait a minute, one of these nights you're not open. What night are you not
We're
open?
closed on Tuesdays.
Closed on Tuesday. Okay, Monday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday brunch, and Sunday evening. Come to home. Look for D. Anthony. He's the manager of managers, owner of owners. And God bless you. Thank you. We appreciate you so
Thank you all very much. Happy Easter.
All right. Happy Easter, everybody. God bless you.
You guys are